Did you know that Rio de Janeiro is home to one of the new 7 wonders of the world? Or that it hosts the biggest party on Earth every year? Stick around, because by the end of this video, you'll discover some incredible facts about Rio that will leave you amazed, and maybe even inspired to visit. Rio de Janeiro, often simply called Rio, is one of the most iconic cities in the world. But did you know that it was the capital of Brazil for nearly 200 years? That's right. From 1763 until 1960, Rio served as Brazil's capital before it was moved to Brasilia. Founded by the Portuguese in 1565, the city has a rich history that shaped it into the cultural hub it is today. Let's dive into one of the things Rio is most famous for: its breathtaking landscape. The city is surrounded by mountains, beaches, and the Atlantic Ocean, making it one of the most stunning cities on Earth. Have you ever heard of Sugarloaf Mountain? This iconic peak rises nearly 400 meters above the harbor and offers some of the best views of the city. And then there's the famous Christ the Redeemer statue, one of the new 7 wonders of the world. Standing at 30 meters tall on top of Mount Corcovado, it's one of the most recognizable landmarks on the planet. But Rio is more than just beautiful scenery. It's a city full of life, and you can feel the energy everywhere, especially during Carnival. Carnival in Rio de Janeiro is the world's largest and most famous street party. Every year, millions of people flood the streets, dressed in colorful costumes, dancing to samba music, and celebrating for days. It's a tradition that dates back to the 18th century and is a key part of Rio's identity. Have you ever wondered what it would be like to join in? Imagine the vibrant colors, the music, and the joy that fills the air. Speaking of samba, Rio de Janeiro is the birthplace of this world-famous dance and music style. Samba is a blend of African rhythms and Brazilian culture, and you can hear it everywhere in the city. From local bars to the famous samba schools that compete during Carnival, the rhythm of samba runs through Rio's veins. Let's talk about the beaches. Rio is home to some of the most famous beaches in the world, like Copacabana and Ipanema. Copacabana Beach, with its iconic black and white wave-patterned sidewalk, stretches for over 4 kilometers. It's a favorite spot for locals and tourists alike. And just down the road is Ipanema Beach, made famous by the song "The Girl from Ipanema." Both beaches are perfect for relaxing, people-watching, or joining in a game of beach volleyball. But Rio is also a city of contrasts. While it's known for its glamorous beaches and vibrant culture, it's important to recognize that Rio also faces challenges like poverty and inequality. Many of the city's favelas, or slums, are located on the hillsides, offering a stark contrast to the wealthier neighborhoods below. Despite these challenges, Rio's residents, known as cariocas, are famous for their warmth, resilience, and love for their city. Now, let's shift to sports. Rio de Janeiro is a city that loves sports, especially football. Maracanã Stadium, one of the largest stadiums in the world, has hosted countless historic matches, including the 1950 and 2014 FIFA World Cup finals. It's a temple for football fans. And did you know that Rio was also the host of the 2016 Summer Olympics? The city welcomed athletes from all over the world for 2 weeks of incredible sports action, cementing its place on the global stage. And let's not forget the food. Rio's cuisine is a delightful mix of African, Portuguese, and indigenous influences. If you ever visit, you have to try feijoada, a hearty black bean stew with pork, traditionally served with rice and collard greens. Or for a quick snack, grab a pound of queijo, a warm, cheesy bread that's perfect with a cup of Brazilian coffee. So, what makes Rio de Janeiro such a special place? It's the combination of natural beauty, rich history, vibrant culture, and the spirit of the people. Whether you're exploring the iconic landmarks, relaxing on the beaches, or getting caught up in the energy of Carnival, there's always something exciting happening in Rio. To wrap things up, Rio de Janeiro is more than just a tourist destination. It's a city full of life, color, and passion. From its humble beginnings to becoming one of the most famous cities in the world, Rio continues to captivate and inspire people from all over the globe. If you haven't visited yet, be sure to add Rio to your travel bucket list. There's truly no place like it. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed learning about Rio de Janeiro, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more fascinating stories about cities and cultures around the world. See you next time.